The Centennial Coyotes are ready to attack. Chaparrals, firebirds, there's no turning back.
The Corona Aztecs are carving up the ice. The desert fist of thunder is bringing the spice.
A clash of the titans, a battle of might.
Skating like lightning in the desert night. We are the ice in the heart of the sand, the fire and ice that you can't contain. From the valley of the sun to the mountains high peak, this is Arizona hockey. Hear the crowd shriek, the crash of the boards, a deafening sound. This is our house, this is our town. From Flagstaff's to Avalanche, a flurry of white, to the Hamilton Huskies, ready for the fight.
The Mountain Ridge Mountain Lions, fierce and mean. Notre Dame Saints, a heavenly scene.
The Pinnacle Pioneers breaking new ground, and the Tucson Road Runners coming to your town. We are the ice in the heart of the sand, the fire and ice that you can't contain. From the valley of the sun to the mountains high peak, this is Arizona hockey. Hear the crowd shriek, the crash of the boards, a deafening sound. This is our house, this is our town. Yeah, Arizona high school hockey. The desert heat, the frozen sheets can't be beat. From the dust and the heat, a new fire is born. Where sun-scorched earth meets the eye of the storm.
They said ice in the desert, that's a crazy dream.
But we're changing the game, building up steam. The sun beats down, but the ice is cold. Where desert-born warriors break the mold.
The Basha Bearcats are taking the lead. Brophy Preps Broncos begin to stampede.
The Campo Verde Coyotes own the night under the arena lights. We are the ice in the heart of the sand, the fire and ice that you can't contain. From the valley of the sun to the mountains high peak, this is Arizona hockey. Hear the crowd shriek, the crash of the boards, a deafening sound. This is our house, this is our town.
The Centennial Coyotes are ready to attack. Chaparrals, firebirds, there's no turning back.
The Corona Aztecs are carving up the ice. The desert fist of thunder is bringing the spice.
A clash of the titans, a battle of might.
Skating like lightning in the desert night. We are the ice in the heart of the sand, the fire and ice that you can't contain. From the valley of the sun to the mountains high peak, this is Arizona.
Hello, hockey fans, and welcome to AZ Ice Gilbert. We have the Campo Verde Coyotes D2 hockey team playing their first premier game of the season against the Basha Bearcats. Puck is just dropped, play is underway, and it's Ewert trying to clear the zone, and that went off a stick, and they're moving that one down the ice.
Oh, that's good. I'm still.
Got Autumn Gipp in goal for the Coyotes.
Oh,
Perry now gets it into the zone, fires it in. Gipp steers it to the corner. Ewert in there and behind. Gauthier picks it up. He comes out the left side, gets it over to Bannon. Bannon hits Helvig up the middle. He's got Reinhardt on the right side. Helvig comes through the middle on his backhand, cuts right in. Good save there. Puck goes into the right side. Oh, stick gets caught in the boards. Hopefully that didn't break.
Oh, I hope not to.
Yeah. I already had one of those in our family this week, so.
Oh no.
Puck just inside the Coyotes line. Ewert with it now. He's going in behind his own goal. Chips it around to Goche. Goche now coming up the left side. Right up over his own blue line. Over center. Teammates making changes, but he's got Reinhardt in front. Goche still has it. Cutting back through the middle up top. Back into the corner. Fired right across the crease. Inganez goes in there. Centered, and Bearcats get it. Not out. Now they clear the zone. They dump it down into the Coyote zone to the right of Gip, and that's going to be icing called against the Bearcats.
So the glass, as you're watching, I may not zoom in like I have been. Glass is kind of foggy.
A little bit, yeah. Face-off coming up the left of the Bearcats' goal. Puck goes back into the corner. And comes out the right side. That's going to be kept in by Hiscott. And Shackhart now with it. Tried to hit Phillips on the right side. That was intercepted. Bearcats now with it up through center. Had a man cutting through the middle and over the line. Inganez in with him. Player loses his skate, and then here comes Shackhart down the right side, running into traffic there. Puck is loose at center. Phillips lost it through his feet. Here come the Bearcats. Flick thing out there now, kicks it up to his stick as he goes behind his own goal. He sends it around. Shackhart tried to hit Phillips off his stick into the Bearcat zone to the left of their goal. Bearcats in there after. Players goes down up against the boards. Right in front. Oh, Shackhart. Good save there. Bearcats now with it coming up the right side. Smith picks it up for the Coyotes. It's Strickling up in the zone over Phillips' stick. Bearcats now coming out the right side. Bearcats changing players. Smith has it now. He's got some room coming in the right side. Drops it back to Schickling. Schickling fires it in. That hits the leg and goes wide. Smith right in front. Mankey got a swipe at it. Bearcats pick it up, and now they clear it out of the zone. As they come up down the right side over the line. Good back check there by Lindsay. Mankey now picks it up. Coming up the left side, up over his own blue line. Hits Tanganelli there. Racing up over the Bearcat line. Drops it back to Lindsay. Oh, that went through his legs, and Ewert now has it in his own zone. Coyotes regrouping. Sends it up to Lindsay on the right side. That went past him. Bearcats have it now. Dump it up through center. Tanganelli now with it. Got a man on the other side. Ewert now picks it up over his own blue line. Got a man on his tail, but he dumps it into the zone. Mankey goes in there after it to the... Oh, that hit boards. There's definitely something going on the boards down in that corner.
I think there's a door that's maybe not closed all the way. 'Cause that's the Zamboni entrance, right?
Yes, it is, yes. Bearcats now coming up with their own blue line up through center ice. Ewert picks it up there, back in his own zone. Oh, he almost got stripped. Bearcats fire it in, hits a leg, and gets a glove on it as the puck just hit a leg and landed in front of her, and she was able to pounce on it, and we will have a face-off coming up in the Coyote zone. Helvig in for the draw, face off to the right of Gip in the Coyote zone. He's out there with Reinhardt on the left, on the right, Bannon on the left. Puck comes around, Bannon tips it out over the blue line. Bearcats now with it, set back through the center ice. Here they come in now on the right side. Good check by Goche, puck in behind the goal. Goche dumps it up to Bannon. Bannon now coming up the left side. He's got Reinhardt coming up through the middle. He takes it up over the blue line. He's got two guys on him. The Bearcats pick it up. They clear the zone. Oh, Reinhardt kept it in. Good keep there. Tried to dump it across. That was intercepted, and the Bearcats fired out the right side, and they are now coming up through center. There's a stick out on the ice there that's retrieved now.
Game's getting kind of physical.
Reinhardt stands his man up. Ewert now with it. Fires a shot in. That hits something, goes around behind the goal. Reinhardt with it in behind. He gets checked. Bearcats now with it, coming up the right side. Hit a man at the blue line. He loses at center. Here comes Helvig now. Oh, he tried to cut through the middle, and he was stick checked there. Bearcats send it down, and that is going to roll for icing. Hiscott back with it, recovering for the Coyotes. Both teams changing. 10 minutes remaining here in first period. No score.
Shots are kind of slow. That's why there's no scores coming in. 2-1 on shots. They got to get more goals on or shots on that goalie to kind of slow him down and tire him out. Trey Bosses came a long way. He's the Basha goaltender. He's came a long way. He played 16U single A Knights last year.
Yeah.
Now he's playing 18 double A, or no, 16 double A.
16 double A, yeah.
And now D2 Basha Perry. So, yeah,
and
he's got great rebound control, and they're going to have to take him to the net to get goals in.
Yep, try and get some rebounds. These two teams played in preseason, and he had a very strong game. Faced a lot of rubber. Bearcats now with it in behind the goal. Right in front. Oh, Shack. Good chance there. Puck kept in by Inganez. Puck goes high and behind the goal, bouncing right in front. And that's held on by Moss in the goal for Bash Perry.
Isn't it wonderful? First Campo Verde home game is at Gilbert, the home rink. Basha Perry, it's their home rink. I mean, this is what we love. We're bringing high school hockey to Arizona. This is just one way we're making it more special for these players, right? And
Absolutely.
I mean, to be able to play at your home rink, I mean, it's really rare.
That's
Usually
awesome.
we're stuck in Chandler and
Yes,
Scottsdale, and
yeah.
now we get that 30, 20-minute drive. It's an awesome feeling.
And you just came off the ice, did you not, from the game earlier?
That's a record time for me out of the locker room.
And your team had a win as well, right? 6-3, I believe.
Yep.
Good job. Good start to the season. Like to see that. Coyotes have the puck in behind the Bearcats' goal. They try and send it around the left side. Puck comes up, kept in by Smith. Puck bounces high. Comes back. Fired in, goes across Lindsay. Lindsay picks it up in the corner. Goes in behind. He's got a man out front, and that's cleared just over the blue line. Cavanis sends it back in. Coyotes trying to clear. Lindsay got held up, but now he's clear. I love that they put in the delayed offside rule this year. Actually, that was in last year, I guess. Sorry. It was for high school, but not for travel. Puck goes cross ice, and we got a too many men here penalty coming up. See the Campo door opening, and it looks like Mankey's going to be serving it.
Colin Mankey's one of those players. He's a gritty player. He's one of the grittiest players I've seen. He gets in those corners. He's not afraid to get in those corners. He's not afraid to get in those battles. Looks like he takes a penalty, though, so they're going to have to fight that one off. Luckily, you're allowed to clear in AHSHA and in travel now.
Yes, it's awesome. Reinhardt and Bannon up front, killing this one off. Harry Bearcats in on the half boards, come into the circle. Reinhardt strips him of the puck. He's got Bannon up the middle. Sends it up. Nope, he got tripped up at the blue line. Reinhardt picks it up there, circles back to center, and now he's got some room. He's going to go in the right side. He fires it. Oh, boy, that just missed.
Wow.
Goalie was going the other way, or it might have tipped off a stick.
Dangerous opportunity. All it takes in a game is one goal, and it can set the tone for the rest.
Bearcats now into the line, deflected just over the goal. Dangerous deflection right in front of Gip there. Goche in behind. He's got like 3 Bearcats on him. He clears it over to Reinhardt now. Reinhardt gets it up to Ewert. Ewert now over the center, up over the blue line. Got Bannon cutting into the middle. Puck goes in around behind. Bannon picks it up there. Got Hiscott at the point. Hiscott comes in, sends it in behind the goal, right in front. Reinhardt gets a stick on it. And the Bearcats have it coming back the other way. Minute left in the penalty. Bearcats now on the power play. In over the Coyotes' blue line. Ewert bumps his man heavily into the boards. Picks up the puck now in behind Gip.
Ebert started his freshman season on D3. Then he went straight up to D1 last year. Now they got moved down to D2 because we're not a D1 organization now. But he's one of those players. He's tough. He's gritty. When it comes to Campo as well as Basha, you get a lot of those gritty players. They have to fight with the pucks, and
Yeah.
they're good at it.
He's a good player for sure. Here's Shackart now in the corner. 20 seconds remaining in the penalty. Coyotes are shorthanded. Sends it back to Hiscott. Hiscott back in on the right side to Helvik. We've got Shackart and Helvik up filling the penalty for the Coyotes. They have the puck deep in the Bearcats zone. 9 seconds remaining in the power play. Bearcats now pick it up to the right of their goal. Here they come up over their own blue line. Coming down their left side up through center. Hiscott takes his man out. Cavanis picks it up. Both teams at full strength. Schickling now going after it. He's going to get there. Goes around behind. Shackart hanging out in front, right on. And that deflects up over the glass. And we will have a face-off coming up in the Bearcat zone to the right of their goal. Boss.
Hey, Mark.
Face-off will be to the left of the Bearcat goal. Shackart in for the draw. He's out there with Schickling at the top of the circle. And puck kept in. Shackart sends it in. Phillips is out there on the left side. Shackart now cuts through the middle.
Apologies.
Phillips picks it up.
I'm gonna recalibrate the center camera gimbal.
So,
It's a little shaky, and I'm not sure why.
why am I feeling so tipsy?
Yeah, it's very odd.
Schickling fires that. That's cleared. And here come the Bearcats now down the other way. Up through center ice on the left side. Smith is back for the Coyotes. Puck goes into the right of Gipp in behind. Jack and Smith in there for the Coyotes. A couple of Bearcats in there. Puck pops loose. Inganez has it now to the left of Gipp in behind. Puck goes along up the half boards. Puck bouncing and picked up by here comes Schickling now. Come up the left side up through center. He's got Phillips trailing. He's stripped of the puck. Bearcats try to clear it. Mankey has it there. Up through center. Phillips now with it. He fires it into the zone and behind the Bearcats goal.
There we go.
Puck to the right side as they are now coming up their zone. Up through center ice. Got Goche, Tanganelli, and Ewert there. Mankey now picks it up. He tries to hit Schickling with it.
Okay.
Bearcats pick it up at their own blue line. They're up now through center ice. They dump it into the corner to the right of Gipp. Now it comes out the other side. Goche with it. Tips it up to Lindsay. Lindsay goes off his stick. Puck has not cleared. Goche now with it. Here he comes now up through the middle. He's got Mankey on his left. Tanganelli trailing. Oh, and that was just offside.
Those offsides will definitely get you. You know, you're expecting to get a shot off, and you're feeling good, and you hear that whistle. It's like, ah.
Okay. For those watching at home, hopefully those adjustments will prevent the camera from jittering. It was this weird jitter shake.
Goche now with it, just outside his own blue line, outside his bench. Dumps it into the zone. Basha Perry now with it. They cleared up through center. Goche now has to chase it back in his own zone. He's back there with Ewert, goes cross ice. He hits Mankey up through the middle. Actually, that goes straight to the Bearcats, and they're going to regroup now in their zone. They dump it off the boards. Checked by Ewert. Here comes Lindsay now with it up over the line. Puck's rolling on him. Fires it in. Boss, a nice glove save, as that was a bit of a roller and hard to gauge, but Boss saw that one and was able to pull that in.
It's definitely a dangerous puck then when it comes off the stick, because that one was a little wobbly like you were saying, so it can change direction quickly, especially with all that traffic in front of the net. It can change direction. It can go off of someone. But Boss, he tracked that puck down perfectly, and he made the glove save.
Yeah, held on, no rebound, didn't juggle it. Back to Hiscott, left point, fires the shot in, goes into the corner, right out in front. Here come the Bearcats now. Puck comes out the left side. That's going to go down, and it's rolling, but that's waved off. Inganez, he blew a tire in behind, and Hiscott now picks it up. Puck just out of Helvik's reach. Kept in by the Bearcats. Into the left of Gipp. Bad angle shot. Hiscott picks it up. The pucks are really rolling here today. Hiscott still with it up through center. Now coming in on the left side. Got Reinhardt in the middle. Comes right out. He couldn't quite connect there. Reinhardt with it in the corner. Reinhardt in behind the goal. Slips it up to Helvik. Helvik, tried to hit Bannon with it. Cavanis keeps it in behind the goal. Jammed in there. And comes back to Hiscott at the left B. Fires a long one in, rebound. And Reinhardt was fishing for one. But Bossing hung on to that one and will have a face-off coming up to his right.
It's been sort of a struggle for Basha Perry this game to get the puck out of their zone. I think it's mainly because they freak out and they're not getting that puck off the ice. And it's sort of either a saucer pass or it's just on the ice. So something they need to adjust on is just flip that puck off, use the boards, use the glass, whatever you need.
Yep. Yeah, the Coyotes have definitely been maybe a little quicker to the pucks. Coyotes have to clear the zone. And now they do. And here comes Bearcats. Tried to come up the right side. Off the boards. Cavanis now in his own zone. Got Smith back with him on the far side. Pumps it up to Phillips. Phillips has it. He now goes in behind Gip. And sends it off the board. Here's Schickley off his stick. Basha Perry picks it up. That was a dangerous play there. And Bearcats center across. Good pinch in there by Cavanis. Keeps the puck in. Here comes Bearcats now. Up over their own line. Up through center. Jack got a stick on it, but here come the Bearcats again. That goes off Smith's stick into the corner. Phillips there with it. He gets bodied in by Muth. Smith gets bumped by Quinn. Puck comes back to the left B. Phillips tries to clear. Oh, right on the line. Kept in. Cavanis is going to pick it up now on the far side. He dumps it out to center ice area. And here comes Shaq now. Puck rolling again, coming in on the left side. Bearcats clear it up to the blue line. Puck bouncing right on the line there. Now it's up through center. Pickling got a stick on it. Sends Bearcats back into their own zone. Shaq on the forecheck. Bearcats cross ice. Still can't clear it. Now they do. Comes back to Gauthier at his own blue line. Hits it across to Ewert. Ewert now comes over the Perry line. Fires it in behind the goal. That puck is cleared all the way down. Three players go after it. Gauthier is able to pick it up. Now comes out the left side. Last minute of play, first period. Gauthier stick handling his way through center. Up over the line. Tries to hit it in front. Here comes Bearcats now. Up through center. Ewert's back. Lindsay's back. Covering on D. Here fires it in. Glove save. Autumn Gip. And she will hold on with 40 seconds remaining here in period number 1. No score. Shots are 12 for Campo Verde and 5 for the Bearcats at this point.
Starting to get those shots off, and they're starting to get, as we see the Coyotes move in, they're getting more and more opportunities by every shot. And anytime Basha makes a shot, it seems that it's not as planned out. I think Basha, they need to start crashing that net more. They need to start getting those shots on. That's how they're going to get past Autumn Gip.
Oh, good save by Boss on that one.
As we've seen in previous years, and especially watching Autumn Gip play, she's very fast cross crease. So you got to get her moving. You got to get her out of position somehow if you're going to score on her.
Yeah, they've had 5 shots, and I know at least a couple of them have been from bad angles as well. So, yep, they've got to get something going up through the middle. 20 seconds remaining, period number 1. Puck in the corner to the right of Boss. Puck cleared now. Here come the Bearcats, and on the right side. Partial break. Oh, good stick lift there. Preventing a good chance there by the Bearcats.
That was an awesome, back check by the Coyotes to keep that puck out of a dangerous scoring opportunity.
So at the end of 1, there is no score. We'll be back with the second period in just a moment. And we are ready for period number 2. Puck drop, play just underway. Scramble at center. Helvik now with it. Coming up through the blue line, coming in on the right side. Fires it in. Puck goes in behind the goal. Reinhardt in there now with it in behind. Puck comes around. Here Basha is going to pick it up there. They hit a man just outside the blue line. Bearcats now regrouping. Back at their own blue line. Cross ice pass. Here they are at center. That's dumped in the zone. Scott now with it. Gloves it down to a stick. Tried to hit Reinhardt there. That was intercepted by the Bearcats. They're coming in on the left side now. And Bannon picks it up, coming out of his own zone. It's Reinhardt with it. He lost it at center. Bearcats now with it in over the blue line. Scott, nice check there. Comes back top of the circle. Reinhardt just got a stick on that to deflect that, stop that shot from coming in. Bearcats were getting ready for a one-timer there. Puck goes cross ice. Come the Coyotes now. Inganez coming. Oh, tried to cut through the middle. Good check there by the Bearcat defenseman. Bearcats now with it. All by himself at center. Dumps it into the Coyote zone. Hiscott's going to get it in behind Gip. Sends it around Inganez. He steps around the referee, and then he fires a puck up to Bannon through the middle. Reinhardt now picks it up. He cuts through the middle. He's got a man all over him. Bearcats now pick it up. There's a penalty coming up to the Coyotes. It'll be a tripping call. Nobody's. Oh, there we go. Who's going? Oh, Bannon's getting
He's
it.
trying to get away from it.
Yeah, I was gonna say nobody's. The door's open, but nobody's going in. They all went to the bench. So Bearcats have the power play for 2 minutes here.
This is a big opportunity for the Bearcats to step up in shots and especially plays
Yeah.
in the offensive
Boy, if
zone.
they could get one here, that would be huge for them. Coyotes clear it down the ice. Tried to hit Ewert with it. Ewert breaking away, and he's on the D. Here comes Bearcats now, top of the circle. Fire it in. Yep, steers it to the side. Bearcats now with it to the left of the goal. Back to their right D. Traffic over there. They go cross ice. Steps in top of the circle. Fires it in. Try to deflect it. Goes high into the corner. Ewert picks it up there. He tried to clear and does. Flipping almost got away with the puck there free. Gauthier now with it. He's got Shack up on the blue line. Puck goes high off the glass up through the center ice area, and the Bearcats are going to regroup now. Bump sends it up the left side, off the boards into the Coyote zone. Gauthier after it there. Just over a minute remaining in the penalty. Gauthier sends it down the ice. Coyotes on short-handed.
This has been a great penalty kill by the Coyotes. I mean, that squad, they've been working, they've been getting the pucks out, they've been using the glass, they've been clearing it. Bash is just getting smothered.
Yes, they can't get control now. Schickling has it. Whoops, well, almost.
You're going to jinx it.
Yeah. Anticipating the play. Bearcats fire it wide. Puck goes high in the air. Now it's cleared again by Shackhart. Puck going in deep. Schickling after it to the right of Boss. Puck still in behind. Coyotes changing players. This has been a great PK for the Coyotes. Phillips out there now. Puck goes in to Gip. And she, does decide to move it. I thought she was going to hold it. Puck now comes back into the Bearcat zone. Phillips on the forecheck. 5 seconds remaining in the power play for the Bearcats. Haven't had a lot of shots yet. Now both teams at full strength. Phillips now with it in his own zone. Gives it back to Hiscott. Hiscott sends it up the middle. He's missed Tanganelli with it. Bearcats now with it. And they dump it over the glass. Now, in high school hockey, is that a penalty? I'm not certain.
Don't believe who did it. Was it a goalie or
Bearcats? No, it's a
Bearcats?
defenseman.
It's all up to the ref's decision. If the ref saw that he was trying to play it off the glass, it was just an unlucky bounce, they might give it.
Seems
but,
like it isn't, yeah.
I mean, in this scenario, it's a 0-0 game. There's no one's winning, no one's losing, right? So I think they're just going to let him play on that one.
Comes around, kept in there. Cavanis all the way around the other side. Mankey in the corner with it. Sends it in behind the goal. He's got both Tanganelli. Oh, he gets taken heavy hit from behind, and that's going to be a penalty. Quinn 16 is going to go off for the Bearcats.
Yeah, that one definitely rocked him up a little bit, but he got up fast, and he looks like he's doing good.
Yep.
That was definitely a boarding from behind, though. I mean, you can't do that, especially in Division II.
So both teams have had a chance on the power play now. Coyotes just getting theirs. It's under 11 minutes remaining. So we got Mankey out with Lindsay and Tanganelli up front. We've got Smith and Cavanis back on D. Face off to the left of Boss in the Bearcat zone. Lindsay in the corner with it. Puck hops over his stick. On his backhand. Sends back to the right D. Smith with it. Fires it in. Boss makes a nice glove save.
Yeah, he tracked that down perfectly.
And there's some players in the vicinity, but none blocking his view, so he was able to see that one clearly from the point.
Now the question is, do we think if he didn't get a glove on that, would that just gone high or would it have gone in?
It was close, too close to guess, I guess. Boss steers that off the face-off into the corner. Lindsay over there. Cavanis, good keep there to Tanganelli right in the middle. Oh, he lost it. Here comes Bearcats now. Dumps it into the Coyote zone in behind Gip. Smith is going to pick it up there. Fires it up to Tanganelli. He gets over to Mankey. Lindsay picks it up now, cutting right through the middle. Here comes Lindsay, backhander. Boss makes the save and no rebound as Mankey was looking for one.
I think that's definitely what Lindsay's intentions were, was to get it off that pad off the backhand and then get it over to the player rushing the net and then tap it in. I mean, that's a really good play, but unfortunately goes straight to the chest.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't win them all.
No, that's the right idea. Keep them low and get the rebounds. Got another man coming in. Helvik out now with Bannon and Reihart, and Scott and Ewert back on D. Helvik now with it to the right of the goal. Sends it back to his Scott. Scott back into Helvik. Helvik cuts into the circle, fires it in. Oh, glove save. And the rebound was cleared down the ice into the Coyote zone. Puck is rolling there. Helvik picks it up. Sends it over to Ewert. Ewert now in his own zone. Sends it across to Bannon at the blue line. Here he comes up over center. Coming in on the right side. Oh, he lost track of it there, but picks it up again. Sends it in behind the goal. Comes back to Ewert. Ewert just inside the blue line. Settles the puck down to Bannon. Oh, puck tipped out. And 30 seconds remaining here in the power play. Coyotes regrouping in their own zone. Ewert trying to settle the puck down. Here he comes now up his left side. Ewert coming through center over the line. Defenseman goes down. He still got it. Puck rolls in front. Bannon, oh, he gets crushed in front.
Extracurricular here going on after the play. That's definitely a big thing when you get up to those higher levels of hockey. It's more and more, don't touch my goalie, right? And that's exactly what happens.
Yeah.
I mean, especially once you get to D2, D1, AAA, even if you're in the blue, you're going to get a cross check.
Yeah. No, he was right where he should have been and paid the price. Kudos to both teams there. 19 seconds remaining in the power play. Jackert, puck goes over to the boards. Phillips in with it. Jackert tries to clear it out. It's in Phillips' skates. Still in there. Now it comes out. Here comes Basha Perry now. Up through center. 6 seconds remaining in the power play. Shack now comes back the other way and over the blue line. Got Schickling in the slot. Shack in behind the goal. Both teams at full strength. Comes back to Goche. Goche steps in, fires it in. And again, no traffic in front. And Boss is able to see that and hang on.
That was a beautiful shot from the point. Maybe not an A-grade shot, but it was a B-grade shot. That A-grade zone is between the net, those hash marks, and the top of the circles, right? Anywhere in those top of the circles and those hashes towards the boards, that's the A zone. Anything from that's the B zone within the blue.
Schickling has it now on the right side. Clears it over to Phillips. He's got it. On his backhand, sends it into Hiscott, top of the circle, fires it in. Oh, Shack just deflected it. Pad save. Schickling back to the D. One-timer, just misses. Comes back again. Ingenez, nice shot in there. He's chasing it back now in his own zone. Hiscott with it. Sends it off the board and back in, but there'll be no ice there.
The Coyotes are due for a goal. I mean, you see all that hard work they're putting in the ozone, but Trey
Yeah.
Boss, he's got that great glove. He's got those great, reflexes, and he's keeping Basha in this game.
Yes, as he did in the preseason game. Here comes Basha now, right over the line. They get in there. Puck cleared out to center ice. Shack after it. He's got it. Pick it up. He gets stripped of the puck just inside the zone, and now Basha Perry has it up through the middle. And they just dump it into the zone. Picked up there by Hiscott. He's got Schickling up at center. Puck bounced off his stick. Is he going to get there? Oh, nice stick check by Basha Perry. Here comes Phillips now on his backhand. He's got Schickling in the slot. Right to him. Oh, a good save by Boss. Puck goes into the corner. Lindsay in after it. Good keep there by Cavanis. He still got it. Fired it back in behind. Schickling is going to pick it up behind the goal on his backhand. Lindsay in front, goes off his stick. Cavanis tries to bump his man off the puck. Puck picked up by Tanganelli and behind his own goal. Try to get up to Lindsay. Puck clears in the zone up to center ice, and here comes Perry now back in the left side. And just as he was going in, he lost an edge and slid into the boards, and we have an offside just outside.
It's another one of those feelings, you're
Yeah, right.
taking it in, you lose an edge, and it's just
Yeah, you're making a tight turn, and it's out go the feet from under you.
so worse too, because you feel like you got it, and all of a sudden you don't, and your feet slip under, and
Comes Mankey now. He fires it in behind the goal. Puck goes into the right side. Lindsay picks it up. He gets bumped by DeAngelis. Mankey has it now to the right of Boss. Puck comes back, kept in by Cavanis. Puck bouncing, cleared. And now here comes the Bearcats, and they just dump it into the zone. That seems to be their mode of entry right now. Puck in behind to the right of Gip. Basha Perry dumps it back the other way. Puck in behind, Smith there with it. He's got the puck. Comes out the right side now. Basha Perry picks it up. A lot of play behind the goal here. Bearcats now come back to their left D. Tried to fire that in. That went off Mankey. And somehow that deflected in. And the Bearcats are on the board, 1-0.
Went on the replay on that. Yeah, that just deflected off the side. She lost track of it. Overwhelmed her.
So the
Anyway, it looked like
Bearcats
advantage.
trailing on the shot clock, but now leading 1-0. Face off at center ice. 5 minutes remaining here, period 2. Comes Helvik, fires it in right off the shaft of Boss's stick. Helvik now picks it up. Sends it back to the D-man, fired in by Ewert. Pretty scrambly along the boards just inside the Perry blue line. Now it's cleared out, gets past Ewert. Here comes the Bearcats now. Dump it into the zone. Gip's going to just hold on to that one. And we'll have a face-off coming up in the Coyote zone.
that was a good read by Gibbs to cover that puck. She saw pressure coming in fast and hot, and she covers it down, bears down on it. And then her offensive, defensive players can get a breather so they can get that puck out of the zone easier.
Face-off coming up to her right. Reinhardt moves in for the draw. Puck goes back into the corner. Comes Helvik now. Fires it in. Boss has got it. Puck is still loose. Oh, but he got a hold of it. As he was pushed in to the side and behind the goal, he was still able to grab that puck that was sitting out in front of him. As the Coyotes had a good chance there as well. Coyotes changed their forward line. We've got Shackert taking the draw. Gets it back to Schickling. Or is it back to the right D? That went through Inganez. And Bearcats now. Here they come. Top of the circle. Fired in. Blocker save. Puck goes in behind. Schickling now with it. He just dumps it up over the blue line. Here comes Shackert now. He's got Phillips cutting through the middle. Just out of Schickling's reach. He moves in. Goes around behind the goal. Tried to reverse it over to Phillips. Puck coming up the right side now. Oh, good check there by Schickling. He keeps it in. He's still got a hold of it. Oh, he gets dumped. Yep, we're going to have a penalty here. And we got a tripping penalty coming up to Basha Perry.
It's a good chance for Campo Verde. They're down by 1. They get the power play. It's like the hockey gods are saying, hey, put one in for us, right?
That's
They're going to get that ozone face off. They're going to get the 5-on-4, the extra man. I think their best bet is to get a box set up around this guy and just get shots on and pepper him with rebounds.
Try and get some rebounds, exactly. Yep, he's been seeing the shots so far, but the goalie can only do so much when they start giving rebounds. So face off to the right of Bosch. Packard sends it over to the boards. He's got it again through the middle. Oh, tried to fire it. He's stripped of the puck. Bearcats clear of the zone. Puck rolling now into the Coyote zone, and Ewert's going to pick it up there. Sends it up to Shackard on the right side. Send it into Schickling. Schickling down the left, top of the circle, fires it in. That was deflected, and good deflection by Phillips right in front of Boss, but it unfortunately went a little high into the netting above the glass.
Going, gone.
Right idea, though. Deflections and rebounds. Shackard in for the draw. Face off to the right of Boss. Again, comes over to Schickling. Schickling into Shack right in front. Oh, tried to clear it to Phillips. Puck bouncing. Bearcats pick it up. Try to clear it. Good keep there by Ewert. Schickling with it. He sets up. Fires it in. That deflects off a skate into the corner to the left of Boss. And Bearcats send it down with 1:15 remaining here on the Coyotes power play. Ewert now coming up through his own zone. Up through the middle now. Coming in over the right side, over the blue line. Cruising in, fires it in. Boss makes a glove save, and he holds on.
I think he was bringing that puck in tight, but no one was there to crash, so he had to do what he could and get a shot off and just hope it goes in. And unfortunately for him, it doesn't. Fortunately for the Bearcats, it doesn't.
And it was a fairly low shot, but Boss was able to get his glove on it. You go for those low shots off the pads to get a rebound. Helvik in for the draw. Back to Reinhardt. Fires it. Puck bouncing. And comes right into Boss, and he holds on.
Logically, you got to think there's a minute left on this power play. Who's our best guys we can put out there? Who's not gassed? And I think they got a pretty solid line out there right now.
Another deflection right in front. Helvik now with it in behind. Bearcats clear the zone. Puck goes in. Hiscott's going to get it back, retrieve it in his own zone. Goes in behind Gip. Hiscott now picking up speed up through the middle, up through center, up over the blue line, fires it in. That goes off a couple of sticks. Bearcats clear it down. Coyotes have had a couple of solo rushes on this power play, but haven't. Need to get somebody in there for also charging that. Here comes Reinhardt, top of the circle. Tried to tip it in there. Bannon in the corner. Drops it off to Hiscott. Hiscott back into Reinhardt. Try to hit Bannon in the middle. Cavanis with it now. Fires it right on, just wide. Reinhardt goes over. Dumps it back to Hiscott. Hiscott couldn't keep it in. Penalties over. Puck jammed up along the boards there. Reinhardt comes up with it. Cuts through the middle on his backhand. Gets it over to Helvik. Helvik, top of the circle. Hits Mankey just off the bench. He lost it into the corner. He dumps it back to the point. Smith with it. Puck rolling on him. And the Bearcats now clear it up through the center. Smith gloves that one down. Sends it across ice to Mankey. Mankey sends it up through the middle. Here comes Helvik. Helvik on his backhand trying to cut through the middle. Bearcats cleared. Here they come. Here comes Bump now up through center. Coming in on the right side. Goes off Smith's chin. And Helvik now picks it up in behind his own goal. He almost gets tripped up.
I think that was a pop off of the blocker, not the shin.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, I saw that one.
Heard it,
That was a great pop off the blocker right there.
Bearcats. Guess that was offside. I know Smith was taken down just inside the blue line.
1:43 left in the second period, right? You got to think 24-14 shots. Coyotes are out beating them. Now, why are they losing 1-0? And I think that's just because they're getting the shots off, but what we're seeing is the opportunities aren't being created, right? There's not a lot of rebounds, and especially with Trey Boss, he's got a great rebound control, so you got to actually like put the extra pepper on the net, get those shots on.
Here come the Bearcats now. Mankey comes back to the, just now it's cleared. Bearcats now with it fired off the boards. Goche goes back into his own zone. He's got Mankey on the left side. Here he comes up through the middle. Lindsay tried to return it. Puck is inside the zone though. Bearcats hit the referee. Puck goes into the left of Boss, and here come the Bearcats now trying to clear the zone. Puck goes over to the right side. Last minute of play here, period number 2. Bearcats leading 1-0. Coyotes leading in shots 25-14. Mankey takes his man down. Comes up, puck is loose in behind. Lindsay comes in now. Bearcats come up with the puck though. They're coming up over their own blue line. 39 seconds remaining in the period. They dump it into the corner to the left of Gip. Ewert back to corral it for the Coyotes. Sends it over to Lindsay. Lindsay's got Mankey up there. Puck goes past him into the Bearcats zone. Tanganelli going after it. Ewert now with it. Oh, just out of the reach of Tanganelli. Puck goes cross ice. DeVoe now with it. Lindsay keeps it in. Puck still in. Tanganelli chips it in. Bearcats now with it.
Final 5 seconds.
Bearcats retrieving in their own zone. Oh, dangerously in front.
Here we go.
Eric gets a little shoving going there, and so after 2 periods of play, Bearcats got the goal, the lone goal in period number 2, and they are leading 1-0, and we'll be back with period number 3 in just a moment. All right, we're getting ready for puck drop here in period number 3. Bearcats leading 1-0. Sackart's out with Schickling on the left, Phillips on the right, Ewert and Goche back on D. Bearcats win the draw, go cross ice D to D. And up through center, now up over the Coyote blue line. Stripped of the puck there. Schackart now with it. Ewert actually picks it up. His own blue line. Here comes Davin Ewert. Fires it into the zone. Puck goes in behind Boss. Schickling now picks it up. Try to hit Schackart in front. Puck bouncing into the corner. Schickling sends it around to Schackart. He's got Goche up at the top, but he circles back into the zone. And here comes the Bearcats. They're going to clear it up through center. Dodges Ewert there. Fires it wide.
Ewert was lined up to level that kid, and fortunately for the Basha player, he sensed that.
I'm coming. Yep.
Dodged
Here
it.
he comes again. Up the right side. He's got Schickling. Comes Ewert now up over the blue line. Top of the circle. Fires it in. Goes across the far side. Goche's able to keep that in. Sends it in deep. Tried to hit Phillips there in the middle. That didn't connect. Oh, Phillips intercepts that pass, though. Perry was clearing the zone. Phillips now with it, just at the blue line. He dumps it in, and the Bearcats are going to pick it up and come back the other way. Coyotes changing, full player change there, except Gauthier. Here comes Perry now, into the right of Gip. Cavanis in behind. Gauthier. And Helvig now picks it up to the right of Gip, in deep in his own zone. Puck bouncing up to Reinhardt. Reinhardt up in over the left side. The dodge around the referee. He's still got it in the corner. Reinhardt with it on his backhand. Now reverses. Bannon in behind. Puck goes over to Helvig. Helvig centers it right in front. Bannon backhander. Puck goes across. Helvig now with it. He's got Cavanis at the point. He cuts through the middle. He's stripped of the puck, and here come the Bearcats now backed away. Coming up the right side, up over the Coyote blue line. Cavanis puts around him. Cavanis, good recovery there. Good pressure by Cavanis. Puck clears right in front. Boy, that was a dangerous chance.
I mean, yeah, that was right in front of the net, and luckily they weren't able to capitalize on that because Campo was able to get in front of that and smother
Bearcats
him.
getting some good pressure here. Oh, good chance there. Puck goes into the corner. Good hit by Smith. Reinhardt. And here comes Helvig now with it. 3-on-2. Helvig still has the puck. Being on the right side, goes across. Comes back to Hiscott at the point. He still got it, goes in deep. He's got it in behind the goal now. Back to Helvig. Helvig fires it in right on, and Boss smothers that one. No
Another
rebound.
great shot, but straight to the chest again. If you're going to get those rebounds off of him or really any goalie, you got to get him off those pads, the blocker, glove, something other than the chest.
Around
chest,
the perimeter, yeah.
The softest part of a goalie is just going to absorb it.
Face-off coming up to the left of Boss. Mankey in for the draw. Out there with Lindsay and Tanganelli. Puck comes back to Inganez. Here come the Bearcats now. Hiscott is back. Oh, nice stick check there by Hiscott. Inganez now chips it up to center. Comes back. Mankey now picks it up just over his own blue line. Dumps it into the Perry zone. And they clear it up through center ice. Hiscott's going to pick up the rolling puck. Tried to hit Inganez with it. Basha Perry now dumps it up through center. 2-on-1 now for Basha Perry. Oh, again, good stick check there by Hiscott. And now Lindsay comes back the other way. He's stripped of the puck at center. Here comes Perry now in over the blue line, top of the circle. Fires it in. That misses wide.
That one had a pop off of the bottom of the boards there, the brim. That one made it go up.
There. Here comes Lindsay on the left side. Deflection right in front by Mankey, but Boss is right there to make the save. So we'll have a face-off coming up with just under 11 minutes remaining here in period number 3. Bearcats leading 1-0. Trailing on the shot clock, 27-16. Face-off coming up to the right of their goal. Dackert's in for the draw. He's got Schickling on the left side. He picks it up on the boards. Bearcats clear it though, and puck rolls into the Coyote zone. Bearcats chasing after it. They got a couple of guys cutting through the middle. Ewert dumps it, tried to get it back to Gauthier. Bearcats pick it up. They're getting good pressure. Oh, puck popped over the defenseman's stick, back to through center ice. Gauthier now picks it up. He brings it back up over the blue line on the left side into the circle. Goes in behind, still has it. Sends it back to Ewert at the point. Ewert fires a shot in right on, and Boss right there, and no rebound. Got to get some cross traffic in front there, I think. Try and get some sticks on a little lower shots, get some deflections.
I mean, I can't agree more. I think you said it the best anyone can. I mean, those shots, like we were saying, off the pads, something. That's what's going to get you those rebounds.
A little too high, yep.
You get one right off the pads, it pops out perfectly across the crease, and then they're golden, and it's a tie game.
Yep.
That's all it takes.
All you need is one of those, yep. Good keep there by Gauthier. Schickling tried to corral it, couldn't. Puck bounces back into the Coyote zone.
Partner had to take a little bit of a break there for a second.
Here comes Schickling now. Sends it back to Ewert. Oh, that hops past him on the boards. He's going to chase it down into his own zone. Got man right on him. Puck gets lost in his feet. Now he's still got it. Tries to get it around. He does to Schickling. Schickling now coming up the left side. Puck rolling on him. Gauthier is going to pick it up. Dumps it ahead to Phillips. Phillips didn't quite get there. Basha Perry into Shack. Right through the middle. Oh, nice blocker save there. Schickling in the corner. Coyotes have it in behind. Battle along the boards into the corner. Schickling comes up with it. Cuts through the middle. Still got it. And then he was stripped of the puck. Didn't get the shot away. And Ewert was able to get there first. Send it around to Gauthier. He comes out the other side now. Gauthier up past his own bench. Up through center. And over the Basha Perry line into the corner. Takes a hit there. Puck comes around the other side. Shackart's going to pick it up there at the half boards. Dumps it back into the corner. Puck comes back. Cavanis pinches in. Puck bouncing on him. Goes back to the blue line. Just he's able to keep it in. Phillips now with it. Fires it on. And again, in that exact same spot.
I know.
Right in the chest protector.
If only we were on the bench.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to start thinking 8 minutes and 30 seconds left. What do hockey players do when they're down by a goal? They get more physical. And we're starting to see it come out from the Coyotes here as they're starting to lay more of those hits. They're starting to angle the body off the puck. I mean, as we saw Ewert down here, instead of playing the puck, he was more on him than the puck. I mean, That's just what's going to happen. You try to wear down your opponent so you can tie the game.
Here come the Bearcats. Up through center. Puck goes in behind the goal. Cavanis takes his man in there. Velvet comes in to help. Bearcats come up with the puck, though. They reverse it. Center, that goes right through the crease. And Bannon's going to pick it up on the left side. He's got Reinhardt up through the middle. Olvik picks it up. He has it into the circle. Fires it in, right on. And Boss is able to corral that again. Key, no rebound. Just under 8 minutes remaining here in period number 3. Bearcats with a 1-0 lead. Coyotes pretty much doubling them in shots, but have not been able to get one past Trey Boss to this point. Hiscott fires that in, right on, and again, no rebound. Boss holds that one with his glove.
I'm being chirped out by my teammates over here. They're telling me to do something, and I mean, I'm trying. I don't think they're understanding.
What are they doing over there?
Being a bunch of goobers is what they're doing.
Helvik has it in behind. Puck bounces into the corner, and Bearcats cleared out. Inganez now sends it off the right boards. Reinhardt with it over the blue line. Dumps it into Boss, and that was a bit loose there. It's the closest we've had to any non-smothering play around Boss today. Both teams changing. Face-off coming up deep in the Bearcat zone to the left of Trey Boss. Mankey in for the draw. Out there with Tanganelli and Lindsay. Inganez and Hiscott back on D. Inganez sends it back into the corner. Basha Perry trying to come out along the boards, and they are able to clear it down the zone. Just over 7 minutes remaining. Hiscott now with it. Rims it around the boards. Lindsay's going to pick it up. Dumps it up to Mankey. Mankey now up through center. He's got Tanganelli in the middle. Mankey in on the left side on his backhand. Goes around the referee. Takes a tumble. Lindsay now picks it up. He sends it back into Mankey in the corner. Comes back to Hiscott. He steps across a few strides. Boss sends that into the corner. Puck hops over Lindsay's stick. Puck still in the zone. Now it's cleared. And Hiscott's going to pick that up. Dumps it off the boards high. Hops past Tanganelli. Rolling now into the Basha Perry zone. Mankey now has it. Sends it across ice. Lindsay goes after it. Tried to send it around to Tanganelli. That was intercepted. And here come the Bearcats now. Heading in, fires it in, gets the save, and then she pounces on the rebound and holds on. What a face-off. Coming up deep in the Coyote zone to the left of Gip.
Down to 6 minutes and 10 seconds, and it's a 1-goal game. I mean, a lucky bounce is all it
Time
takes.
is becoming a factor. Bearcats with it in behind the goal. Helvig picks it up. Here he comes now. Coming up through the middle. Helvig fires a shot in and finds the same spot. Best protector of Boss. Just under 6 minutes remaining here, period number 3. Coyotes win it back. Backhanded by Reinhardt, right on. And Boss is going to hold on to that one as well. Need a little bit of crash into the net here, I think. Helvig in for the draw. The ban on the left, Reinhardt top of the circle. Reinhardt tips it back to Ewert. Ewert fires it in. And that does deflect, but it goes right into Boss and no rebound.
Now they're blowing up my phone. They won't leave me alone. Taking photos of me.
That's what teammates are for.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Ewert with it. That goes in behind. Bearcats pick it up there. Couldn't clear it though. Ewert with it. Fires a low one in. There's a rebound. And that was the right idea there.
So the thing is you can start to notice the more and more shots and rebounds you get, the more he has to move around, the more that Boss is going to start to panic.
Yep.
If you can get the
Good point.
goalie panic and freaked out, you can get one in.
Get him moving and get him going side to side. And as he moves, he's a big guy, but he will leave openings as he moves.
And as we see, as he goes into splits, it's a huge 5-hole open just right there.
Puck still in the zone. Phillips now with it along the half boards. Good keep there by Gauthier. Oh, they're saying it did come out. Okay. Coyotes clearing the zone. Jackart with it now. Just inside the blue line. Cuts through the middle. Fires it in. Boss save. Rivers a rebound. Basha Perry picks it up though. Here they come now down the right side. Ewert getting back. Backhander goes wide. Gauthier bounces his man. Ewert comes up with the puck. Comes up the right side. Goes around his man. Puck in behind Boss. Bearcats come out the left side. Jackart back covering up Ewert's spot. And we have an icing call here against the Bearcats. Seen too many icings today.
Big opportunity for the Campo Verde Coyotes here. I mean, they get an O-zone draw. 4 minutes, 22 seconds left in the game. You got 39 shots on. That's almost 40.
Helvig in for the draw. Reinhardt top of the circle. Bannon on the left side. Puck comes back to Smith. He puts it on goal. Oh, like that. Not sure if Bannon got a stick on that or not.
It was
Goes into the corner.
It was definitely the right idea there. He was out for the deflection. Did go off his stick, but unfortunately deflected upwards and not downwards.
Yep. Puck goes into the Bearcat or Coyote zone. Smith bumps his man there. Kavanagh chips it up through the center. Bearcats send it back the other way. Puck hops over Kavanagh's stick. He's able. Oh, good recovery. Puck goes across. Helvig couldn't quite reach that. Smith now picks it up. Oh, he's intercepted by a Basha Perry player, but Reinhardt was good covering on D there. Bearcats send it back to Smith. Smith up to Bannon now, coming down the left side, up over the blue line. He's got Helvig heading towards the middle. Bannon goes, dumps it right out in front, And Reinhardt had a good chance there, and he gets taken down. That's what you got to do, get in those greasy areas.
You gotta get down and dirty to get
Yep.
those pucks in, especially the higher levels you get, the less and less you're gonna see snipes. Once you get into higher
Absolutely.
levels of hockey, goals are scored by hard work and grit. You gotta be able to take the hits from in front of the net, and that's why.
Yeah, that's the exact. I like that play we just saw there. You got to get in the dirty areas, get some right in the front. Reinhardt was there, got dumped, but good opportunity. Ingenez fires it back into the corner. Bearcats now trying to clear the zone, and they do. Puck bouncing. Hiscott has it at his own blue line. Comes up over center now, up over the line. Going deep into the zone. Centers it right in front. Tanganelli couldn't quite get a stick on it. Ingenez dumps it back in the middle. I like we got a couple of opportunities dumping it right into the slot area and some players there. That's what we need. Puck goes now around the right side. Bearcats trying to clear it. They flip it high. Puck
Galvin
lands.
almost hit the rafters.
I lost it for a second. I saw it land. Bearcats now coming up their left side, up their own blue line. Ingenez and Hiscat back on D. Bearcats dump it into the corner. They're content just to play this out. Nice hit by Hiscott. And Mankey now picks it up. Puck rolling. He was unable to clear it. Bumps his man. Lindsay has it. Mankey now gets it over to Tanganelli. Return pass. Here comes Mankey now. Up through center. Up over the right side. Gets around his man. Puck gets ahead of him. Right on. Oh, wow. That, I think, got him behind Boss, but not enough to cover the line, cross the line.
Ben, can you run a replay on that?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think we got it.
Yeah, it looks like it hit him in the shoulder, and he was able to get a glove on it.
Coyotes are getting some better opportunities here though in the last couple of minutes, so they need to keep that up. Just over 2 minutes remaining here in period 3. Shackart back to Ewert, cross ice to Gauthier. He fires it in. He scores! Gauthier fires it from the left point. And we are tied with just over 2 minutes remaining here in period 3.
And that's how it's done. They got dirty in front of the net, and that one ends up going in.
Get some traffic in there. That's all it takes.
Yeah, from the blue line. Pop from the blue line.
Gauthier fires the one in from the point. And we are tied. Shackart wins it back to Ewert. There's plenty of time to get a go-ahead goal here. Ewert fires it in.
I think if they keep playing with this aggression,
Yes.
they've got to...
Here come the Bearcats back the other way, though, up through center. Puck goes into the corner. Phillips picks it up to the right of Gipp, back behind the goal.
They're going to try and waste some time off and get something set up.
Ewert back over to Phillips. Throws it up to Ewert now. Ewert coming up the right side. Chips it off the boards to Phillips. He gets his stick lifted. He backhands it across to Cavanis and over the blue line. Over to Shackart. Shackart moves to the middle, fires it in. And Boss flashes the leather glove out and holds on to that one.
It was a good glove save, and now you see Basha, they're kind of freaking out. I mean, you have a lead for such a long time, and then all of a sudden from the blue line, it
Right.
ends up going in. I think we're going to start to see a lot more defense in front of the net, as that goal really, in reality, if there wasn't a screen, that would not have gone in.
Right. There's one. Oh! Great opportunity there. Boss was able to snag it in and hold on. This is what we need. This is what we need. Pucks to the net in the greasy areas. A little traffic in front. This is Mark was just saying. Helvik on the draw. It's over a minute remaining. Bannon with it in behind. He's still got it. He's on his backhand. Dumps it back to Cavanis. He sends it back into the corner. Reinhardt battling back there. Now the Bearcats come out. Last minute of play in the game. Cavanis dumps it back in. Puck comes over to the left side. And the Bearcats clear it down. Hiscott now with it back in his own zone. Gives it up off the boards to Helvik. Helvik corrals that. Here he comes now, cutting through the middle. Heavy traffic. Hiscott now picks it up. He comes in on the right side. Gets into the corner. Needs somebody in front. Hiscott with it. Turns and fires. Puck comes around. Helvik now with it. He loses it in the corner. 23 seconds remaining. Here come the Bearcats now. Bearcats up over the line. Top of the circle. Cutting through the middle. Fires it in just wide to the left of Gip. Reinhardt now picks it up.
That could have been very dangerous for
Yes.
Campo Verde. They let him walk in the zone. They let him walk by the red lines. That could have gone bad, and that's the end of the game.
There we go. That's the game. 1-1 tie. Coyotes out shooting 44-17. And we have a tie in this one. Congrats to both teams. And we will see you in the next one. Thanks for joining, everyone. Ben and Mark Katowski here with Ben, of course, providing all the camera and
Excitement.
all the facilities we need here.
AKA genius,
There you go.
AKA professional, professor.
All right. Well, thank you for watching. If you haven't already, I did break over 1,000. So thank you for
Awesome.
everybody for subscribing. But I looked, 70% of the people that watch my videos don't subscribe to the channel. So subscribe so you get the notifications. And we'll catch you next time. Thanks for watching.